What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, everybody? Hello, everybody. What's going on, folks? How y'all doing today? Welcome to another episode of Pretty Clarks. I am your host, Dwayne, alongside.
It's your girl, Shantae C. What's going on?
And then Jeffrey's coming. He's coming. He's on his way, running a little bit late to the studio, but he'll be here. He'll be here. Jeffrey's coming. Jeffrey's coming. So, woo, it's been another week. It's been another
light up in here. You want me to bust that light over there?
No, we got a good light. We look good. We look good in here now. We got lighting, great lighting. We look like we're all glowing. It's glow. We got the glow going on right now. Got the right frame of light coming and hitting our body and our melanated skin, making us look.
My melanated skin?
Melanated skin making us look good. So that's what's going on right now. Appreciate y'all hanging out.
That was such a fake laugh.
Whatever,
you see what I gotta deal with, people?
Yeah. How are you doing today, Shantae? How's your day going? You're fabulous going on.
It's great now that I'm on live.
Oh, really wonderful. That's good to hear. She's happy to be on air with me tonight. So that's good to hear. So what's going on with you? What you got going on?
Well, as soon as I leave here, I'm going to a video shoot.
Huh? That was supposed to be in the daytime. You canceled that? You staying home?
No. I canceled it for you.
Okay.
But they're still going and they need me.
Okay. All right.
So after this, I'll be heading to the video shoot.
Mm-hmm. That's where she's going. Okay. What else is going on with you?
My sister's birthday is tomorrow, so I'm excited.
Oh, okay.
She'll be 14.
14. Her youngest sister's 14.
My youngest sister's 14.
So let me ask you this. So you and the youngest sister were out shopping today.
We were.
All right. Y'all went to the mall.
We were doing the most.
Okay. So I haven't been in retail in the last 6 years. 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
No, longer than 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember the mall, and I remember working and seeing these little teenagers going to their parties, their proms, their parties. And so when you was out shopping with your 14-year-old sister,
mm-hmm.
not your 10-year-old daughter, did you relate to what she was getting and what she was buying, or was it just like, okay, just get up? You just felt like a parent, like get whatever you want.
No. I would have to say that she has a very good sense of style.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing. So I feel like her style is okay. So let me rewind just a little bit and preface this with she has all grown-up sisters. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So her youngest sister between her and the baby. So my baby sister before my baby sister is 31.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to preface that before I say this.
Before you say, okay.
So there was clothes that she liked that I liked.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So our styles are kind of similar because she's with us most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So the type of stuff that she was picking out, I was like, oh yeah, that's cute. And I actually picked out her birthday outfit. She let me pick it out.
So that reason I'm asking you this, seeing the relationship, because I saw an article today and it was kind of funny. It said there's certain things that are coming back in style. So, for certain trends, there was the mullet, shoulder pads.
They need to just leave those in the past, people. Shoulder pads as a
shoulder pads. They said high-rise jeans, baggy jeans.
Yeah. Baggy jeans are coming back in style.
Back in style.
Mom pants.
I don't think mom pants ever went out. I think everybody, it was what you just know.
No. Because mom pants are built differently than just regular
high
waisted jeans.
Yeah.
Because mom pants,
okay,
like where the hips are, so the waist is small, but where the hips are, the hips physically construct outwards and then come back in and then are tapered back in.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like mom pants.
Okay.
But then if you just get in high-waisted jeans, they're normally straight leg.
Okay.
So no, the mom jeans were not always back.
I'm having no idea. I thought they were. I saw them. I thought they mom jeans. That was the style and what they had.
No.
So I was like, that's what people were getting into. So okay. So what is she into? So you're saying the style is more or less what you like?
You know me. I like wearing things that fit my legs because I feel like I have nice legs.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to have things that very conformed to my leg.
Uh-huh.
Legs popping. She has nice legs as well. So I think she likes things that pop, but she got some leather pants that were, very form fitting. And then she got t-shirts. I love rocking t-shirts, as you guys know. So she got this Aaliyah t-shirt that looked like it's airbrushed or whatever. And then anybody who knows me knows I got a fresh sneaker game. So she's rocking Jordans.
Okay. Cool.
I don't got fresh sneakers.
You have not. You have sneakers. You have tennis shoes.
Okay, I got a fresh tennis shoe game.
There's sneakers.
Maybe not sneakers, but tennis shoes. I got a fresh tennis shoe game.
She got casual tennis shoes. I say that. Sneakers, up north you got sneakers, you got tennis shoes. It's like, you got tennis shoe game. You're not really into sneakers or kicks like that.
Not kicks.
Yeah.
We'll go with fancy tennis shoes.
So, all right. So I want to basically this week, I'm not going to get into all. The only thing I want to say is, because there's been a lot of tragedy in the last week, in the last 12 days, there's a lot of tragedy going on. So what I want to say is condolences go out to all the families in Texas, Buffalo, California. Tragedies, these politicians out here need to get off their ass and do their job. So I'm going to keep the show light, but I want to mention everybody that lost their life. I want to say condolences.
You want to mention to everyone that lost their life?
I want to mention. Come on now.
I'm trying to see.
I want to mention about everybody who lost their life this week. So I want to say condolences out to those families. So we, pray for those people and get out there and vote and make sure these politicians change these laws. That's what I'm saying. So I'm keep the show light. So I want to mention that. So it is very interesting what is going on in the world.
What's that, baby?
What is going on in the world with everything that's going on? So,
what is going on with everything that's going on?
With everything that's going on. So, back in the news is Mr. Will Smith.
Oh. I thought he was canceled, people. Why are we still talking about him?
Well, so he's back in the news because David Letterman has this Netflix show, presenting My First Guest. So, Will Smith, he taped this interview before the slap. So the interview was taped way before the slap. So he said he feels triggered. He still feels triggered and abused by when rappers used to call him soft back in the day because he never cursed. So he has a lot of mental issues.
I'm trying to figure out sticks and stones. Come on. You feel triggered? Do you really? So my bun look crooked. Hold on.
Oh, have mercy. Y'all see what I got to deal with in here. So.
Is that better, y'all?
She's not paying.
Oh, you just going to take me off the screen?
You still on the screen. What are you talking about? You still on the screen. We're going through the news cycle of what's going on.
Hurry up. So he feels triggered. I'm with you.
So does you think he has a lot more? So with Will Smith and the slap and everything going on and Jada and all that, do you think it's a lot more than just Jada and Chris Rock, or is it like, okay, Jada's just pulling his strings still?
What I think is that he made a bad choice in the moment. And so now you're trying to find any reason to justify what you did. Just say you made a bad choice and keep it pushing. Because the thing is, people can respect you more for just admitting, okay, you know what, that was wrong. You don't want to care to share this with anybody at any other point. So why are you trying to share it now that you losing endorsement deals, losing jobs, and all this other kind of stuff? Don't share with us why you did it now. You should have been talking about that. If this was so important and it was so on your mind and it was so plaguing you and it was so this and so that, why the hell didn't you say that before you slapped Chris Rock? Please don't bring it up now, because now I feel like it's just an excuse.
But I said, I prefaced what I said, that not to say that, because I did say the interview was done before he slapped Chris Rock.
I don't care.
Okay.
So now so basically you're saying, okay, let me find any footage that will explain why I did what I did. You did it. He wasn't saying, he wasn't trying to say you were soft in the comment that he made about Jada. Get out of here.
Okay,
Chris.
we'll move on because you still didn't hear what I just said, but you talked about the Jada. Okay, so
no, I did hear what you said. You said I prefaced it by saying it was before the slap. Like, I get it.
But you're saying
I get it.
Okay.
Like, it's just an excuse. It's all an excuse. You made a bad choice and like live with it. Like everyone else has to live with their damn consequences. If I make a bad decision, I can't just plead and plead and plead and plead and plead and then it's all forgiven. That's what he wants. He wants to do something bad, then he wants to plead, and he wants it to go back to how it was prior to. I'm just tired of it. He just needs to let it go. You made a bad choice. Too bad, so sad. Keep it pushing. What Lulu saying?
She understands what I'm saying. She gets my point. She gets
what's
what
the
I'm
point, Dwayne? Since I clearly don't get it.
I'm saying he's talking. I'm saying, okay, all the stuff leading up to the slap. This is all this stuff. He's not making an excuse for how he did the slap because he didn't know he was going to slap him. He's not making an excuse for the slap. He's saying stuff that's happening in the past, and he's been talking about all his traumas he's had. So is it, that's more leading up to it, or is it what happened with Jada? I'm not saying he's making an excuse for slap because he can't make an excuse for slap in this interview because slap hasn't happened.
No, I wasn't talking about in the interview, so you didn't get what I was saying. I'm saying now.
But I'm saying he didn't release the interview. David Letterman did.
Oh, that scared me. I forgot she was up there.
You forgot your child lives in the house?
Yeah.
Wow. Jefferson, welcome.
People,
welcome, Jefferson. So we're having a very hashed out debate about Will Smith and the interview he did before the slap. But Shantae's talking about it. He's making excuses for the slap. But I'm saying he did the interview for the slap and they aired it after slap. So it's just.
So it's who's doing it?
David Letterman.
David Letterman. So is David Letterman trying to make an excuse for Will Smith?
I don't think so.
What's he trying to do?
He's just airing the interview of people he wanted to talk to. So,
or is he airing the interview because Will is controversial right now, and so that he knows that's going to get his ratings up?
Just so happens to be one of the interviews.
Just so happens to be one of the interviews.
Yes, and it was done before the slap.
Yeah, it's a David Letterman's Netflix show.
Correct.
Okay, so you're just trying to bring attention to your Netflix show.
Well, he did interview more people.
So why did he do those other Ryan Russell first?
He did. Ryan Reynolds was first. Your boy Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool. He was first.
I love him.
But I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to understand.
Okay, Robin. We'll move on. Lord have mercy. Jerry's here. Lord have mercy. Okay, I want to get comments. So everybody watching, I want y'all comments, please, on this next question. So
I'm fussing. I'm sorry.
2 companies have teamed up for a new snack. So all y'all snack lovers out there, tell me if this is going to work. Oreos and Ritz crackers have a new snack coming out, which is a Ritz cracker with peanut butter meshed with Oreo cookie and vanilla, all in the middle.
Like so Oreo cookie, like the black Oreo cookie?
The black Oreo cookie on one side. Y'all look at my hand. Black Oreo cookie on one side, the Ritz cracker on this side, peanut butter in the middle, white cream in the middle, and they're pushed together. So it's one snack.
I think if somebody likes a sweet and salty treat, that might.
No, Jeffrey,
that's too much of a mixture going on there.
That might be okay.
Peanut butter, vanilla cream, and Oreo.
Like drink water between each bite.
And then the cracker got salt on it, of course.
Yes.
And then,
right. That's why I'm like, if somebody wanted a sweet.
That's too much for the taste buds. Yeah, just like that. Yeah,
that's it.
That's so where's the peanut butter part?
It's only when they spin it
there
around.
It is right there.
Yeah.
So
because how I was envisioning it, like it was split down the middle.
No. Listen, folks, I'm gonna share the screen so y'all can see this.
It's a little.
I'm gonna let y'all see the window. Share that window with y'all so y'all can see it. But we're gonna share. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, Ritz cracker. There we go.
Too much for the taste buds.
So y'all can see this online. Y'all can see this. Look at this. Y'all want this? Do y'all want this? Ritz cracker and Oreos. Y'all eating this? Y'all eating that? Y'all saw it. I know y'all saw it. Y'all eating it. Robin said, nope. It sounds like a good nutrition. I don't eat peanut butter like that. So I'm like, I don't like Oreos either. I like golden Oreos. So I'm not into, I'm not a regular Oreo person.
He is a golden, or him and Rachel. Yeah. Like, look, I had her totally hooked on the original Oreos or whatever. And then all of a sudden she had the golden Oreos, and then all of a sudden she didn't like the original Oreos anymore. And I was like, are you kidding me? Yeah, little girl?
I like them too.
The original ones or the golden ones?
I do both, but I kind of.
The original ones are good for dunking.
I don't like original. I'm upset with Dairy Queen because they had the golden Oreo Blizzard, which they had for a limited time, and they ain't brought it back since.
Good, they don't need to.
I still do the regular Oreo Blizzard. I still can do that.
Nah, y'all mint chocolate chip. That's the dessert. The
But I introduced Rachel to mint and chip ice cream,
and that's all she want to eat.
And that's her junk now. That's her junk.
Because she used to be just a chocolate person.
And vanilla. She liked vanilla too.
But she more like chocolate. She like vanilla with the chocolate syrup on it.
Right. So she's like definitely a kid after my own heart, because when I discovered mint and chip at the age of 10, that's when I fell in love with it. So it's very uncanny and very exciting. Yes.
You mean
go, Rachel.
You could have been shared the screen this whole time. You never shared the screen.
Oh yeah.
You know, black folks date.
Yeah, I can share the screen and show
people want to see what we talking about sometimes.
Oh yeah, I can share the screen. I didn't tell y'all that. I can share the screen.
You should have been did that. They want to be. They visual. They want to see what we talking about.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh, so now Jeffrey, he's like, listen, I ain't gonna keep coming over here doing no podcast, and you ain't even using all the features.
My bad. So. Let's go into this crazy confession at a church. So a pastor in I forgot where he's located at. Let me see where this is. It was a church in what state? Come on now. Indiana. So a pastor in Indiana, John Lowe in Indiana, got on the pulpit and said he was stepping down after 40 years of his church. He's 65. He said, I'm stepping down after 40 years in this church because I have broken the rules and I have committed adultery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What?
You've committed adultery.
What? He's committed adultery. So he said he's committed adultery. So he said he's stepping down. So as he gets off the pulpit and walks down to the seat, a woman gets up to the podium with her husband. And she says, there's more to the story.
Uh-oh.
He committed adultery 40 years ago. 30 years ago. But it was with me, and I was a 16-year-old girl.
Oh.
And we were having sex on his floor in his office.
What?
Oh, wow.
So she's like 43 years old now, and she's married, and she's in the church. But she got up in front of everybody. The whole pulpit. So it's on video. It's all viral out there. I don't have the video clip itself. She said, for 27 years, I lived in a prison. I lived in a prison of lies and shame. Lying to protect the Lowe family, which is the name of the guy. For years, I thought I was a horrible person for having suicidal thoughts and realizing what I've truly done. So it went viral. So I'm like, this is crazy. Jerry Springer at the church in Indiana.
Wow.
I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, sheesh.
Y'all stand?
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's like no words.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
No words. Boy, I would have been rolling. Dante, what you mean you've been rolling? You've been rolling at the church? As the lady come back and confess, and then guys
Dante in the back just laughing.
But the thing is, he confessed, and then everybody on the congregation yelled at him, said, "You need to get up there and confess your sins." And he got back up there and said, "Yes, I was wrong. I was 40, she was 16. I was 30, she was 16. I apologize." and so. I was like, wow.
So she's 43, so she's like our age, right?
Yes.
So I'm trying to think, how were we back then at 16?
Fast.
No.
We were. I don't remember if there was a lot of pedophilia stuff going on. I didn't really know about it.
Yeah, I didn't really have a lot of friends that
dated guys that were. Well, your high school friends dated 20-year-olds.
No, not really.
No.
No. The oldest guy I think that one of my friends ever dated was somebody who was 19 and they were like 17.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never knew any friends that had like much older boyfriends. No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I knew some. They were like in their early 20s that they were dating. They were dating guys in their early 20s. Some girls in high school.
Like in high school?
Yeah.
Oh no,
like 21, 22-year-old.
I mean, it may have been happening. I just didn't know anybody like that.
But 30.
They were so different back then. Like,
was it really different back then?
No, because they weren't wearing booty. Well, some girls was wearing Daisy Dukes, but not to the level that it is now. And I didn't have a lot of friends that were like overly made up and trying to look like super old. Like most of the
my high school,
Caucasian women were like that back then.
Yeah,
but not a lot of the black women. They weren't like that. There wasn't like a weave pandemic. It wasn't like all of that.
No, there wasn't no weave. I don't remember weave, and if it was weave, I didn't see it. I knew braids was around, but I didn't.
And not even it wasn't even like a lot of micro braids and stuff like that, because micro braids really didn't get hot till like maybe 2001. Back then it was like the short haircuts, because remember there was TLC. They had the long, the girls Monica, long, and they had like remember Halle Berry? She had like the really short haircut.
Yeah.
So a lot of girls had like the short haircuts with the finger waves and stuff like that. They weren't really wearing weave.
Only when Poetic Justice, everybody.
When Poetic Justice came out, that's when everybody started wearing kind of like the dookie braids.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, they would wear them, but it wasn't like they didn't wear it. It's nothing like it was back then. That's John crazy.
Thirst trap. So while Gunna and Slim Thug were denied bond.
Young Thug, not
Slim Thug. That's two different people.
Slim Thug is
Texas,
Houston. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Young Thug and Gunna were denied bond because they were considered flight risk. So they were denied bond, and everybody on social media is going crazy because they say, why is it they're using all these rappers' lyrics against them now for RICO charges? So are they really using all these rappers against them?
Or do they have evidence?
So because I see people on social media go quick to, hey, no, free Young Thug. He not this. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. But then when you find out that he killed, he just killed somebody. He ordered somebody killing. Didn't say that mama's crying. He ordered somebody killing. If he did allegedly, let me say allegedly. If he allegedly ordered a killing of somebody back in the day, it's like, does that absolve him just because he make good music now?
If they matching it up with the evidence they got, I'm sure they're not just using the lyrics by themselves.
Right.
They're matching it up.
The lyrics just probably confirmed what they already saw happening. Because you can't like have a lyric that is so incredibly specific to something that happened. You like, well, wait a minute now. Hold on. Let me rewind this song and listen to it again.
Yep.
They laid out the whole murder in detail. Right, now I can fit all the pieces together. Thank you.
Yeah. They had them wiretapped for how many years? 10? 13 years?
2012 to 22.
I mean, they had everything.
So they probably got evidence on top of evidence on top of evidence, RICO and ordering. I'm like,
which is crazy. How you ain't know you was getting wiretapped?
Because
it's the government.
The government.
They let you think you're getting away with it.
First of all, when you hear the little clicking noise in your phone, you getting wired.
That is not true.
That is true.
That is not true. You in the internet, bud. You a conspiracy theorist.
That is true.
I'm sorry, folks. I think my wife's part of QAnon. Lord have mercy.
You can't even really Google certain words.
You're taking it way too far. You need to rewind that statement, bro.
No, she's not.
You can't even Google certain words because it's gonna trigger a flag for them to be like, oh, what is he doing?
I doubt it. I got it
okay.
because
No, you can't. You Google how to make a bomb. You're gonna.
But I'm saying,
they're gonna.
going back to these kids shooting up the place, they researching and putting all the stuff on social media, and nobody know they were doing it.
That
I mean-
was true with landlines back in the day. That's what I'm saying.
If you heard a clicking, they were tapping you on a landline.
Yes, Dante, speak the truth.
Okay. More people turning away from the church.
yeah.
Dante don't like the church. So, all right.
Hey, what-
I'm just kidding.
hold
I'm
on.
just kidding. I'm
You
just
have
kidding.
got to stop insinuating stuff. How you know what Dante loves about the church?
He said again, this is the reason why more people turn away from the church.
That doesn't say Dante doesn't like the church.
I didn't say Dante. I did say Dante. I'm just messing with you. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Right. Let us insinuate something about him. He gonna be on the floor crying.
All right. Who gonna turn down $2 million? You turn down $2 million?
Depends. What's the catch?
You turn down $2 million?
It depends. What's
All right,
the
so-
catch?
So
What's the catch?
What I gotta do?
so Snoop Dogg just revealed that he turned down $2 million DJing gig, a DJing gig for Michael Jordan for $2 million.
Why?
He said $2 million. And everybody was like, what? He said he's never met Michael Jordan and really wants to meet Michael Jordan. But when he was offered the $2 million, he said no.
Why?
He said, I got other clients. There's shit to do before you.
Oh well, that part.
Oh.
I was like, he was getting money. He said I had booked other stuff before you. So you was just like,
Oh yeah, so he didn't want to like mess up his commitments to his other clients.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
I mean, he probably had a private conversation. to say-
nope. He's never met Michael Jordan, never talked to Michael Jordan. He said in this
with
interview,
his booking agent, and the booking agent probably relayed the information back.
I'm sure he wasn't flat out no. I'm sure
Right.
like, yeah, I got other obligations.
Right.
You know, I
Dwayne,
can't
boy, I
really.
swear.
well, I'm just saying what he
look,
said.
This is TMZ, the black version.
No, we nowhere near. I just said we're reflating the topics, saying the topics. He said he had other stuff to do, and he said he's never met Michael Jordan. And he still wants to meet him. To this day, he has not met him, and he still wants to meet him. But he said he said that may not be the way he wanted to meet. He wanted to meet him on like a, hey, I'm a fan. You know, I'm a fan. Let's get a picture. Let's talk
Well,
business. Let's smoke a blunt type atmosphere.
Well, let me ask you. So,
Okay.
what famous person would you
Mhm.
like to meet
Tyler
besides Tyler Perry?
God damn! See, you asked a question. I said it right there.
Besides Tyler Perry.
Steve Harvey.
Oh, Jeffrey.
Dead or alive?
Ooh, see, you messed me up with that one.
I would have to say alive.
Oh, you said dead or alive. You
It will probably be. Man, that's a tough one.
That's a tough one, right?
no, leave for me.
Steve Harvey for you.
It's a real tough one.
No.
I would really like to meet Ryan Reynolds. I like Ryan Reynolds.
Oh,
Seems
cool.
like
I think
seems
he's a down to
like
earth
so
dude.
funny, right?
He seems like he's down to earth, and he's like, I feel like he in his movies that's how he is in real life. I feel
You
like,
think
just
because
hang
he's
out with
like
him.
such a smart aleck.
yeah, sarcastic, and just I think that I would love to
Have a drink and sit
have a
down, drink some
drink.
tequila with him, and
have
say,
a
hey.
drink with him and just laugh and just kick it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Who you got, Shantae? Who would you like to meet?
I would have to say, I like Viola Davis.
Oscar winner.
And the
Viola
reason
Davis.
why is because when you follow her career, right? She is so outside of the norm when you think about actors, right? Because you normally think of them as tall and very beautiful and very thin. And not to say that she's not any of those things, but she's not like the typical, like the normal beautiful, like the normal, like what society coins. And so I feel that, like, especially when she was playing Annalise Keaton, she was flawless. She was sharp as a tack all the time.
But the moments when she was real.
Right.
She was real. She had the water and the put in her hair, and it was braided up, or it was in the afro.
Right.
And she
And so
took the makeup off, and she looked into the camera like, "Damn, you should have won an Emmy for them."
And not only that, but then it's like, you know, the stereotypical light skin versus dark skin. And I just feel like she has been able to navigate her career in such a way that makes me proud. It makes me say I can do anything when I see someone like that who really grinds,
worked hard.
And another one would be Taraji.
Taraji P. Henson. Okay.
Because Taraji, super ghetto. And she just she was doing this speech online one day where she was accepting some sort of an award. And she was talking about her career and her struggle because she had a baby when she was young. Everybody told her she couldn't make it. And now look at her. And so she's like, so for all those naysayers, all of those people who thought I couldn't make it because I had a baby, I was a single mom, I was young, I was struggling. There's so many people out there like that. And even though that wasn't my story, I just think that those are the type of people that out of all the circumstances and all the terrible things that could happen to you, they still overcame. And maybe not Viola Davis, but definitely those two. I think that they're very inspirational to me.
Speech. Go ahead, talk it. Talk your talk.
Yeah.
Talk your talk. I got Queen Latifah here from Robin.
Well, you know I love Queen Latifah, but I just didn't want to go there.
I thought you were gonna say the Queen Latifah.
I love the Queen, y'all know.
Right. So yeah, I said Steve because he just reminds me of Tyler Perry. You said I couldn't say Tyler Perry, but Steve, he when I listened to his radio show, I met Andre 3000. So Dante wanted to make Andre 3000, but I want to sit down and talk to Steve Harvey is like because of his story, just like you said, you know, he worked and worked and worked and worked.
Yeah.
You know, lived in his car.
And he didn't make it till he was older.
And he didn't make it till he was like in his late 30s or early 40s. So it's like, you know,
you can still do it. It don't matter.
You know, he did odd jobs out and in, and he was had the trials and tribulations, marriages, but he had bad marriages and still came up to write relationship books, which were successful. So it's like, you know, it's a lot of things about him that he's done, and he's still going at his age, in his 60s, where I would love to sit down and talk to him and just see, you know,
the twins.
I hate when people try to say like because of his bad marriages, like why y'all listening to him about relationship advice?
Because he know all the wrong things.
You have all the experience of what not to do.
Correct.
Yeah,
he raised young girls, as he said. He had a bad relationship. He had a good relationship. So you know what to do. You can't be bad and you can't be great at something and not have the bad parts about it.
Yeah, you want advice from somebody that ain't went through nothing? Think about it.
Well, but now I will say though, there is a lot of value in understanding what a healthy relationship looks like too.
Yeah.
So
I don't believe a marriage counselor should be single or always been single. I like either you have divorced or you're married. You have sex with a man or you've been divorced. Then you can be marriage counselor. Don't come. I've never been married, never had a long-term relationship, but I'm a marriage counselor. No.
Yeah. Because there's just some things that, you know.
Okay, what school you went to?
Only married people are going to understand.
Like a drug counselor. You've been addicted to cocaine before.
Yeah, there's
crack.
only
so
some
you can tell me not to be on drugs.
Right. And then getting relationship advice from, you know, people who seem to really have nothing stable, but you got something stable.
Or like the single friends who want to talk to their married friends.
Oh my God.
Girl, you need to just get rid of He don't know what he talking about. But I've been married 5-6 years. Well, now you need to get rid of that and just move on.
And people don't understand. It's not like you could just get divorced and it's just done.
Right.
Like we share a last name. We share a bond that we now have to break. That's supposed to be unbreakable.
Yeah. So,
you know.
There you have it. There you have it. So in sporting news,
Shantae's favorite topic.
I'm here for it.
So it's in sporting and political news.
Oh gosh.
Colin Kaepernick. You know Colin Kaepernick.
What he about to do? He about to get his career back?
He maybe He got a workout with the Los Angeles Raiders yesterday. So he's working out.
But
with
the question is, after he's done, like after they like prosecuted him so bad, like I feel like they nailed him to the cross. My goodness, like, is he tainted? Like, does he have a serious disdain, or do you think that like fueled his passion to like say, if I ever get back in there, I am going to tear everybody a new one?
Well, he said he's just wanted to play football. He said, they blackballed me. I stood up for my beliefs, but I want to play football.
Do you think he'll be as good?
He was he even? I mean, he was
I
decent.
thought he was really good. Or somebody?
He was decent. He wasn't like a
superstar.
Superstar. Like he had a really good season. They went to the Super Bowl, but other than that, he was a decent.
He was okay.
Yeah, he was okay.
He has an NFC Championship ring.
Yeah,
he has an NFC Championship ring. So it's not like he's bad, babe. And they didn't even have a good coach at that time. So he's okay. But it's just like, some people just hate him forever. So who cares? Yeah, it's just hate him because of Trump.
But there were so many other people who stood up behind him. That's what makes no sense to me. It's just that he was just the first one, but I mean, that's just like Rosa Parks.
He was the most vocal about it. They just don't, he stood up for.
Yeah, he stood up for everybody.
Yeah,
he stood up for the black folks that were getting killed in the streets. So basically, that's what.
That's like Martin Luther King. So y'all hate him too.
They really, they did.
They did at that point.
They definitely did.
And then they came later on and realized, okay, well, you know what, you can't be hating on Martin.
They hated him, and they hated him, and then they killed him. Then now they're like, oh, what would Martin Luther King do? Y'all killed him, so.
Oh yeah, like people like Ted Cruz,
get out of here,
commenting, Martin Luther King did this one.
Whatever. Y'all hated him and y'all killed him.
Get out my face with that.
They killed him. Right.
Get out of here.
Right.
So Candy Bird says Escape would beat Destiny's Child in a versus battle.
What?
I was waiting for that.
Wait a minute.
I was waiting for that. Go ahead, Shante.
Hold on. No.
I mean,
because they had a lot.
They had a lot of hits.
Don't hate on Escape now, because they did have a lot of hits.
They did.
And let me see. Let me see. How many albums did Destiny Child have? I think they had 3 or 4. I think they either had 3 or 4. And then Escape had like 3 or 4 albums too. So
it would. I won't say it would beat them, but it would be a pretty good.
It would be a good. I don't know if they would beat them, but for sure, I think that would be a good matchup. You ain't gonna get Queen Bee to show up. I mean, you might get Kelly and which Destiny's Child are we talking about? It was like 3 different groups.
How many albums did they have? They had 3 or 2.
They had the first one.
How many groups did they have?
They had 3.
They had 3 groups.
Because remember, they had the original group.
The original 4.
LaToya Luckett and Latavia.
Okay.
Then they had the girl.
New 4.
Then they had the light skinned girl.
The
light skinned girl, Farrah. They had Farrah.
Uh-huh.
Then they had Michelle.
Well, Michelle and Farrah was at the same time, and then Farrah dropped off.
Farrah dropped off.
Okay, so it was the original 4, and then those 2 fell off, and then Michelle and the light skinned girl came.
Right.
And then the light skinned girl fell off.
Right.
And then it was just those 3.
Off. Right.
Okay.
So they had 3 groups.
Okay.
But Writings on the Wall was like a bomb. But see, this is the thing, and Candy has every right to gloat because she wrote one of their biggest hits ever.
She wrote Destiny Child's biggest hits.
Bills.
She wrote that?
Bills.
Her and Tiny.
Oh, okay.
So
that would be a good versus.
Maybe that's why she think, because maybe she could say, okay, that really ain't y'all song, that's really our song. I don't know. So like if you're in the battle, like can they play her song? And then she turned around and be like, well, no, actually, I wrote that. Boom. Is that what she's thinking? Maybe that's what she's thinking.
I don't know.
And then the other big song that they had, actually, LaToya Luckett wrote that. I don't know if y'all know. Say my name.
Oh, okay.
LaToya Luckett wrote that song.
So that's why she survived. Who's not surviving right now?
Latavia.
She's not surviving.
Where's Latavia?
I don't forget what she looked like. I don't even.
Latoya Luckett, I know she's doing very well because she's doing a lot of Lifetime TV shows.
Oh
okay.
man, like between Lifetime and Tyler Perry and the Oprah Network,
Bounce
she
TV.
killing it.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's got
okay.
a lot of TV roles, and she just hosted the Black Music Honors in Atlanta.
Her though,
So
Latoya
yeah.
Luckett.
she's doing. She's got a family. She's doing well.
Okay, I can't wait for the movie, the Destiny Child movie.
Child,
That
that
ain't
ain't gonna happen.
Beyonce dad, Beyonce mom. They
I
never.
believe Beyonce.
Maybe.
The thing is,
They not even gonna have an unauthorized version. They not gonna do no Beyonce no unless it's
the
20
thing,
years down the line.
right?
Yeah,
And the thing is like, I feel like Kelly Rowland sort of kind of aired out even like her piece because she had this song that she talks about how she was jealous.
Yeah, Latoya's everywhere around me. Yep. Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
she was like jealous of Beyonce, and she was like, "But you
They're
my
best of
sister."
friends. Yeah, sister.
She was
Yeah.
like, "You my sister. Why am I jealous of you?" But I mean, like if my sister sang too, and then all of a sudden she just rose to stardom, and I've been grinding for the same amount of time, I think I'd be kind of
What?
I mean, I would love her, but in the back of your mind, it's kind of like it's like like nails to chop.
Well, okay, so I don't understand, and I guess I can't because I'm not that famous.
Hey,
It's like
Tracy.
it's not that I've never been that famous. Not going. I don't know if I'm gonna be that famous. But you got three girls. You got Kelly. You got Michelle. You got Beyonce. Beyonce became a superstar and millions of dollars and fans all over the world. Kelly and Michelle, they still have fans, but they don't have as much fans as Beyonce, and they don't have as much money as Beyonce.
And
So
clout.
is it the fan? What is it? The money? Is it the fans or is it stardom? Which is it that they really hate? Because like Kelly
The
and Michelle are
opportunity-
not hurting for money. They're
It's
not
the
hurting for money.
opportunities and the ability to be able to influence people.
Okay. So that's
So-
why people get upset when they're in a group and they break off and everybody get more.
Right. Because if you think about this and you say, okay, I'm Kelly Rowland, I want to start a clothing line and I want Nike to pick it up. Right.
Mhm.
And so you go to the Nike reps and they're like, I mean, yeah, that's cool. But do you think that you can maybe get the group together and do it? Whereas somebody like Beyonce come in and say, hey, I want this same clothing line and I want it to do it through Nike. And they'd be like, all right, so we're going to pin this, da, da, da. So it's the opportunities to be able to create your own future and to really be able to map it out with no roadblocks.
Plus the managers that do that. So it's like the managers that do it, it's like Beyonce.
Well,
you say
I
I represent Beyonce or I represent Kelly. So it's like, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
yes, but you gotta know a lot of the times when those big superstars are kind of like coming to the table and they got their ideas, their manager is not pitching their idea.
Mhm.
Their manager is working out the details after the idea has been accepted. That's what people got to understand. Managers don't create the situation. You create the situation with your talent. All we're doing is saying, are you getting the best deal possible?
Mm.
So you got the meeting with these people. You're pitching it. They always make it seem like the manager went out there and was scouting for this and scouting for that. We only getting 20%. If I was going to scout for somebody, then I'd be scouting for myself. Why am I scouting so I can only get 20%? They scouting. I'm getting 20% because I'm making sure you getting the most money, the most bang for your buck, that your deal is airtight. That's what you paying me the 20% for, to make sure everything is right. You're not paying me to create your opportunities. You create your own opportunities. This is your career. Whew.
Okay, she preaching. These lights getting
Look.
hot.
Whew.
He's like, okay,
Yeah.
so we only got a minute left. So I want to say this: grand opening, grand closing. So Walmart decided to put out some products for the upcoming Juneteenth. They had some.
This
napkins.
already sounds bad.
They had napkins. They
They
had
watermelon.
They had napkins. They had plates. They had Juneteenth celebration. Like you know, people do 4th of
They
July
had
plates and
shit.
stuff like.
Fried chicken.
They had a
fried
June.
chicken.
So they had a
Share the
June.
screen.
I gotta find it. I lost it. I had it up and I lost it. I just had it. They had a Juneteenth ice cream.
Called
So
watermelon.
they had a
I hope not.
Juneteenth ice cream that they had out there,
Watermelon.
and they
flavor.
had a Juneteenth. They had Juneteenth napkins, which are now off the shelves. So I'm saying, are y'all buying Juneteenth paraphernalia for the Juneteenth celebration on the 19th? Because I didn't realize it's Father's Day weekend and Juneteenth at the same time. So it's like,
Oh, it is, huh?
mm-hmm. So
keep your ragged ice cream. That's what Tracy said.
well, they trying to capitalize. And did y'all know Juneteenth was not copyrighted, and a white man and a big company copyrighted Juneteenth?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Oh,
Really?
I'm so sorry. Get the heck out of here.
He copyrighted Juneteenth. And so it didn't get copyrighted until 2013. I mean, I'm sorry, 2021. I don't know why I said 2021. 2021.
Dwayne.
Is that right? Yeah. 20. I ain't been drinking, so don't worry. I'm not doing it because I've been drinking, but yeah.
Yeah, I wish it was because I don't want your mind to be going back, huh?
Jeffrey said I got to share the screen. So we on Juneteenth ice cream. So there we go, people. That's what we got going on. The Juneteenth ice cream. So celebrate.
Why they making it like it's from Africa or Jamaica or something?
Swirl red velvet cheesecake flavored ice cream. Our story. Share and celebrate African American culture.
But what I feel is offensive is the coloring. If you had to just have why the colors got to be that?
And it's a Walmart brand, so ain't no black company put this out.
Great value, honey.
Red velvet.
Listen.
So this is what we're going through, people. This is what you got going on. Juneteenth. What's going on? Y'all laughing because that's what black folks love. What? We love those colors, Dante.
Well, I do like a little yellow. It does make my melanin pop. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Our story, yeah. So like you said, so they appropriating everything. So white man has the copyright to Juneteenth. People, y'all should have got it. I don't know why do you assume we all love red velvet and do why do they assume we all love red velvet? Red, black, green are universal recognitions of black freedom movement. Okay. Dante, you gonna get you some Juneteenth ice cream? I think they're off the shelves now, but
Oh my God. All right.
We've gone overboard, but it's been a great show. Like I said, I kept it lighter. Then I didn't talk about everything that's going on, but we want to keep the show light, not too serious, but take it seriously. So this has been another episode of Three Clarks. I appreciate all our faithful watchers and commentators on there. You're getting our algorithm up because you're commenting and letting people know you're watching us. Thank you.
We love all 6 of you.
We love all 6. We were 7 at one point.
We were 7 tonight.
We were 7 tonight. So, I know on the rebroadcast, we get up to 50 to 60. So I appreciate all y'all who watch on the rebroadcast, who don't catch us live. Appreciate y'all too. So we get our numbers up. We're working on some more things. We're trying to get the studio back. Y'all like our new look. We're doing some things. So bear with us. We're coming. We're trying to get it bigger and better. We're trying to get live audience to do all that thing, make it a big thing. So, as I always say, you could have been anywhere, but you decided to hang out with us on a Thursday night at 8 o'clock. And we appreciate y'all. I have been Dwayne. Sorry. Jeffrey has something.
Shout out to Robin. She ordered some stuff from me the other day. I wanted to thank you. Shout out. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you.
Yeah, Rob, supporting a small business black man.
Yeah.
Clark Shave Company.
Yeah.
There we go. So, any last words? I should have said that before I said it. Any last words, Shantae?
No, I'm about to get out of here, guys.
Okay. Other than thanking your patrons?
I'm about to get out of here, too.
There you go. They about to leave me. They about to run out of here. I guess I'm about to watch the game and cook me some crab legs. So.
See ya.
Bye.
Because he is going on still.
Peace, everybody.